What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe, and you got the Superstar fam in the building. How's it going, guys? Oh, gotcha. I got you. I got all of you. None of you guys hit me. I was just too busy distracting you with the double slap across the ears. Your ears are ringing, and then you just get the one up the top, one on the top of the head, and you had no chance. Guys, if you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post about your favorite project, whatever that may be. Today, it is Veve. Also, you can join the Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video, and you can win a star in the universe. Ask Superstar Crypto Cookie about that. We'll be getting him his star this week. Also, a bunch of other perks. Rob posts all his buys and sells. I'm lazy. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I don't. I got a really big list. I'm really all over the place. But if you guys want to ever know anything, I'm an open book. Drop spreadsheets, price prediction spreadsheets, first dibs on merch, and all that other good stuff that's going to come with the membership. I got a bunch of giveaways that I got to start doing. It's all piling up. My wife is like, what is all this stuff? Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord in the description. Go to the Discord. That has all of our favorite projects on it. There's a channel for everything. There's a poetry channel. There's some other fun channels that I can't really talk about. It's just really, really fun over there. So go check that out in the description. Join and have some fun. Also, P.O. Box if you want to send us something. Become a Superstar Hall of Famer. Now, this is usually where Rob talks. So now I'm going to fill the gap by talking about what usually happens in this space as I pull up the Veve Twitter. So here you go. Boom, bam, bim. Waitlist. Today was the day we talked about it yesterday in the car in the suit. Today got the hat on, covering up the hair so we can't mess it up when we do our punches and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But today we had double waitlist. It was 11 o'clock Eastern and 12 o'clock Eastern. First one was for the blue logo. Second one was for the green, orange, and red logos. And it was a whirlwind. Like the prices were flying. They were going down. They were jumping. I mean, it was a hard one to read. Obviously, yesterday's price predictions out the window. I mean, did not realize how much the Veve fam would actually want to have a Veve logo. Not only that, those price predictions a little bit off the cuff after a wedding without any data or market cap analysis. That is our bread and butter. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know where these will go from here, but I am going to give you guys my story of what I did. I know some of you guys probably see me in the marketplace. I don't know. I'm still confused on what to do. Maybe you guys can let me know once you guys hear the story, but we'll get into that. So we had the double drop. You guys all know about that. But now we do have a comic coming on Tuesday, which is first appearance of Spider-Man 2099 in Spider-Man 2099 book number 1. So let's look into it. Let's see the sizes. The cover's pretty cool. I always liked how Spider-Man 2099 looks. He's almost got like Punisher vibes with that like skull in the middle, it looks like, but really, really cool. This one, this artwork is nice. I even like the rare. Actually, I kind of prefer the rare with the black background, and then you just got him just jumping up with the claws and all that. So really cool. And then the Secret Rare doing some kind of a gymnastics flip or dive. You know, like in Olympics when they do diving and their legs have to be like this. And if they do like one of these, you lose points. Or if you do one of these, you lose points. Or one of these. But if it's like this guy's not losing no points. His legs are straight as an arrow. He's ready to land in the water. Not sure what this is in the background here. Kind of weird, but it would have been cooler without that part. But anyway, I guess it's like his little cape here. I guess he has, right? He has his little cape here, but I don't know, kind of hard to tell in that if you did not know. But $6.99, 10,000 edition, so pretty high edition. I guess they're banking on this being a popular character. Just wondering if it will say anything about if it will be a waitlist drop. I don't know if it did. I kind of skimmed through the top here. Let's quickly look, but I don't know. It says blind box format. Can you do it on the blind? I guess you could, right? You can it just lets you hit the button before anybody else. I'm curious to see if it does get fully implemented. I do think that the waitlist went pretty smoothly. I mean, I didn't land either waitlist, but there was a lot of people who did, a lot of real users. And then I did hear about a little bit of errors on the second one. I'm not sure if the first one had any errors. Let me know in the comments. Did you go for it? I heard there were some people who had trouble paying when it came time to pay. So there definitely is something that you guys should do. And I think even Veve tweeted it. Thank you to all who participated in the waitlist drop test today. We have some things to improve, but are happy with the performance overall. If you noticed any specific errors, please share screenshots and descriptions below, or if you hit a drop, share your AR pictures of your logo. So I'm going to give that a like because they're doing it right here. They're asking for feedback. Any productive criticism is good. It is required in this space. I had this conversation with someone today. You need to do it. That means that you're helping the project move forward and fix anything that you're noticing. And if you have a tap on the pulse, it's only good news. And it'll only bring good things. And when they bring good things, we got to celebrate it. So waitlist worked out. We got to celebrate it. We got to talk about it and give them the props that they were able to put this type of thing out. If there was any kind of issues, let them know. Send them in their Discord. Send them on Twitter. Reply to them here. I'm sure that they will have people looking into that. But I mean, it's not always all hate. Sometimes when they bring the goods, you got to give them props. And that's the props. Let's see. Let's move on here. So let's go to our Twitter. Shout out to Bob Sales. I mean, one of my proudest moments in my Veve journey, and the funny one at the shout out cracking entry by Arcade. So this was from our 1 year of daily videos. And we had Bob Sales on the channel. You can see Veve OG, Veve Vault, or OG Vault, Hodl Fan, and Veve Arcade jumps in from the car just to wish us the congrats. But I think Bob was just happy to be there. And I mean, if you guys are not subscribed to Bob Sales, what are you doing with your life? Go check him out. Great friend of the channel. Always comments on every video, even first a lot of times on our videos. So shout out to you, Bob. Thank you for always supporting the channel. If you didn't know, today, speaking of people who are finally getting some due, Kid Arcade hit his 1,000 subscriber mark. Way behind schedule. This guy's been putting out fire content for way too long. But happy to see you get there. Hopefully, you got the hours and you can start getting maybe a little bit of that YouTube money. Not that there's much out there. I'm telling you right now. Right now is a dead time, but now you got a little bit more options at your disposal, and you are very creative, obviously very artistically talented, but also doing the mini games on the Sundays. It's just a bunch of fun. You had Michael Camp on today giving away a 9.8 Ultimate Fallout. Look at that cover, so beautiful. But I mean, he's doing it with the biggest bro. Charlotte, the biggest bro. I think you're a huge hype man. I mean, Veve's got to hire you just to be hyping all the drops. I love the energy that you bring to that. To those like mini game challenges, and he's like a host now. I mean, I met him at Decon, but I did not realize what was behind the biggest bro. I mean, he is actually a legend. So loving that, and whenever I can tune in, I do. It's usually on my way back from Costco. If you want to know my schedule, I'm at Costco usually on the Sunday, grabbing the foods. You know what I mean? So you learn a little bit about me. This is something from the Cryptoys. Yesterday we shared that there was or the day before, I guess, I shared that Will posted something about having an iOS app coming. And then he replied to that. He followed up and he said, yes, we are also working on an Android app. So it's not just going to be iPhone, it's going to be Android. Really cool. We need them to do well. We need Veve to do well. We need everybody to do well, bring more eyeballs into this space. The iJustine promo, great for the space. People find Cryptoys. They're going to find the Veve fam because the Veve fam is so well ingrained. And then they're going to find Veve. We got to push it. I said, go to that video that iJustine put out and just smash it with positivity and let people who find that video find Veve. And you guys will love it. But Charlie Boy, he got Superstar Money Juju. Let's check it out here. What did he get? John Adams, number 1932 was for Bob Sales. And then this guy here got number 1938. And the presidential series is number 1938. And he says, I've never been this lucky. Bob says, congrats on the Juju. And he says, thanks. It's that Superstar Money Juju. So Charlie Boy, I'm following you back. I didn't realize I'm not following you, but you got that Juju. You get that follow. That's for sure. But you absolutely crushed it. So congratulations to you. Let me know. Are you selling? Are you holding? What are you doing with that? Man. And then KeepCalm, StackCalm, Legend, VIP, Hall of Famer, first Hall of Famer, OG. Look at this. I'm just blessed beyond this whole week. For real, Juju from Superstar Money. First of all, Seeker Rare he got on the Happy Tree Friends. All right, that was he attributed that to Juju. But then he got number 468 for the Ultra Rare stamp. It's just crazy, and he still has 4 pending. How did you go for more? I think they were in the store still today. Were they not? Like the first stamp drop that didn't sell out right away. Next one. There's another project that we've been covering. We covered from the get-go. very, very slow and quiet on the, and you know what they say, calm before the storm, maybe. But the weather is finally nice in LA. This is Trevor from McFarlane Digital. For those who are listening and not watching, just in time for me to be stuck inside prepping for all these McFarlane Toys digital drops. So we are getting some more drops on McFarlane Toys. If you're into that, I saw there was a little bit of buzz. Some people were buying, some people were completing sets. They've got a great little program over there. I'm excited to see what comes from there. I'm hoping that they become another player in the space, get some hype going, and then we can all rally around and have some fun. And then this is all about the waitlist. We talked about that a little bit. All right, this is this is my play. I'm gonna go back to that. Got that superstar money, Juju. Bones B. This guy is a supporter on every platform that we are on. He's just absolutely crushing it. But he got the white and red 163 secret rare. Gives the Juju the credit. I mean, what else would you do? If I did that, I would also give it the credit. And then I asked a question because I'm very curious about this. I want to hear your guys' opinion. We're going to get further into this in a little bit. But hey, David, are there new Veve official logos going to get some kind of utility? If you remember, David was asked, when he was asked about a gold and silver logos, he was asked, will there be other Veve utility for Veve products? And he said, yes, for sure. We want there to be more people involved than the 500 that are able to get the gold logos. He wanted it to be a bigger program. Does that mean that these drops will have further utility? Is that why they separated the blue one from the other three? Like, why don't they just do one drop, four logos? Why is the blue one a single set? Is the triple one going to have all three different types of utility? Like, is it going to be, if you have the red one, you can go for this drop. If you have the green one, you can go for this drop. I want to know. Answer my questions, please. Yet to get an answer. Maybe you guys want to retweet or comment or ask the same question I'm asking, but I would love to hear from the team if there will be further utility for these logos. And I guess you'll see why in a minute, but I think Superstar Money was right. Shout out to Echo712. Low edition size and low prices, and now throw in the wait list. We'll get the FOMO going back on Veve. You needed to do this. This is working out. The low edition sizes is what is going to get the hype going. People are going to start making money. They're going to start to be happy. It's just, you got to make sure that the IP you're doing it with makes sense. Like, even if it was Disney, even if it was posters, it's still posters. The 200 edition sets, they still went for crazy over retail. Like, you came out with a great price, like the 15 gems, and now they're going for 100. Like, if you landed that drop, you were bang on. But now a lot of people complain that was bots. Now you have the wait list. So imagine you did that drop with the wait list. You know, real people are getting these in their hands, real collectors. Probably less of them will be in the market, probably drive that price up further, create some kind of crazy hype cycle. People will be like, oh man, what's that Veve app? I want to get it. How'd you make $200 on $15? And then it's going to say, oh, this is so easy. All you got to do is click this button and wait 30 minutes and see what happens. You might get lucky. It's like spinning the wheel, right? So this is the way we got to do it. We got to start back again, start small. We've got rid of all the fluff. We've got rid of all the extra gem sales whenever that was happening. We've got rid of all the bots now, hopefully with this queue system. And now I'm sure that they're going to figure it out. Like, this was kind of the first one, so a little bit harder for them to navigate, but I'm sure they're going to do that. So Veve's got to make sure they don't just get complacent, because these bots, man, if there's money to be made, the bots will find a way to make the money. So it is what it is. But when that's happening, you know you got something whenever you got bots attacking you. So that's a video from a couple days ago. The other one, did not tweet it out, was in the car. That was yesterday's video where we're just talking about the price predictions, which were way off. But I was right in saying that I thought that the blue logo would be a little bit more expensive than a couple of the others. I thought it would be closer to the orange value, but it's blowing by. It's actually the most expensive right now, which is, but maybe people are thinking the same thing as me. Maybe that was pulled aside to have some kind of utility. Maybe just because it's the OG logo, and all the people who are on this app still are diehard Veve fans. And like, what else would you want? They're going to want to have that Veve logo. They've seen the success of the other Veve logo, and this one actually matches the logo on the app. So there's only 1,000 of them. To me, it makes sense. It's like Todd, right? Todd is doing better than Joe Mad, is doing better than Becky Cloonan, but has more editions because of the significance. There's other examples of that. Commons versus uncommon comics happens all the time. More editions, but more sought after. So it's a nice balance. All right, Joe, stop talking. What did you do today? I went for both drops. I waitlisted. I clicked the button. It's like, you entered the waitlist. I'm like, yes, I'm in the waitlist. I'm gonna land it. Here we go. And then I went back and it said, Sorry, you didn't win this time. Sad face. Whoever put that sad face, by the way, the 2 dots in the bracket, I don't know. It doesn't ease my pain when I didn't land the drop. So I don't know what it's like to land the drop. I don't know how it feels. I got the time went out, like the clock ran down and nothing happened. And then I backed out and I went back in, and then the red bar came on. I did see on Vault Stream though that when he went out and he went back in, or whatever, I didn't watch the stream part where he got it. I just know that he got it, but every time he would go in, he'd get that red banner. So there's some kind of glitch where even if you land it, you get that red banner, I think. But I don't know. First drop, then the second drop, same thing. Hit the button. I'm like, okay, more additions on this one. No problem. I'm getting this. It's gonna happen. So I went in, like I'm at Costco, right? I'm in line, waiting to check out. You know, you get in those lines Sunday at Costco. You can imagine, right? So I'm standing in line waiting, and at the same time, I'm reading my phone. I'm like, okay, there's 10 seconds left. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. I'm like, okay, what is happening? Nothing's happening. I got to go back in. Red bar. I'm like, lost. But earlier on, let me back up. I did FOMO into a blue logo. And I said to myself before this, I said, if there is a logo that I want, it will be the blue one. And I think as most others will want the blue one. That is the logo of the actual company. All these other ones are only going to have whatever utility they bring or the scarcity associated with them to carry them. The other one actually has the significance of being the actual logo of the company, and probably the most AR utility if people want to put it next to something and sanction it as a Veve. Like say you want to go to a stadium and you want to say like this is Veve Stadium. I saw a picture of something like that. You're going to probably want to have the blue logo, like the actual colors. There's going to be other things like that, but to me, the one thing that sold me on that was, why is this one its own set? Now, this is all speculation. Don't do anything based off of what I'm going to talk about here, because this is what I did just because this is my speculation. It could go to 0. I really don't care. I just wanted a logo also to match my logo. Shout out Jimbo Lingo. We're going to have to get an updated font on that one, but this is the OG. So this is the OG logo, Jimbo Lingo, and it's one of my favorite possessions right now. But anyway, the blue logo is the only logo I would have ever bought in the secondary. Now, I was watching it. I seen it at 100 gems. I'm like, do I buy a floor? Do I buy a floor? And then I thought, I'm like, the people who want this drop and the people who are holding this drop up are the people who are still in this app. They're KYC'd. They're very, very vocal. They love Veve. The people who are gonna pay for this are gonna hold it because they love the company. So I said, listen, how many are there? There's 1,000, right? How do I limit how do I limit or make my own scarcity? And I do this with the common covers on a bunch of them. I would buy 3 digits there. This one here, you're pretty much all 3 digits. So I said, you know what? Let's go 2 digits. So I shrunk it down. I said, I'm going to go with the 1. And right now there will only ever be 99 2-digit Veve logos, and they could change the logo tomorrow. They made people get tattoos, or people got tattoos and got the logo, the old logo, and then they changed it, and now this could happen again, and this logo could become even worse because now you're not even the first logo. Now you would be the second logo. Now we got a third one coming, so there might be a shelf life. But for whatever reason in my brain, I feel like there will be utility. I don't know that. It's not common knowledge. Nobody has said it from the team. Nobody has said anything, but why drop the blue one separate unless you're testing out the mechanic twice? One where you're just buying a specific drop, and then one where you're buying a blind box. Maybe that's what they were doing. Very well likely could be what they were doing. But now they have opportunity. Now they have 4 logos and a gold and silver, and they can build in different utility. They can say you can go for this drop if you own the red one. You can go for this drop if you own the blue one. Maybe you can only go for the ultra rare if you own the ultra rare. Maybe you can only go for the uncommon if you own the uncommon. Maybe you can get into an event at this time for this logo. Like, they can do so much. It's their own IP, and I expect them to do more with the logos. Now, will they do it? Who knows? We have no clue what they're planning. But the other thing we have seen is that recently, at least, there's been lots and lots of discussion and talk and this and that and talking on Twitter and just helping to pump things up. Like, people are pumping stuff like crazy right now. It's a pump fest, and I'm like, you know what? I'm playing my cards. People might pump this. So I went in and I picked up. I'll show you. I picked up 2. All right, I got 2 Veve logos. These are my 2. All right, we got number 55, if you can read that, and number 87. First one I got was 87. I paid $550. All right, I overpaid, but I wanted to be in, and I wanted a 2-digit. Then 55 pops up. I think it was like 300 or 350. And I was like, wait a minute, am I looking at this? Like, I even had time to like say, what is happening? How is 55 that low? 350. Right away, hit it. By the way, my buddy here on the side, he loves our videos. But I hit it, and I got both. So now I have both in the collection, and I keep listing them and taking them down, listing them and taking them down. Right now, they're not up. And the reason I'll list them, and I'll be like, you know what? Someone's gonna pump it. Someone's gonna pump these, and I'm gonna say, well, why did I do this? Why did I do this? This Luke Skywalker I sold for $12.50. I have zero attachment to Star Wars, zero attachment to Luke Skywalker. I don't like the collectible. I think it's ugly, but it's very, very scarce. So I say, you know what? Luke Skywalker, I landed a huge snipe. I paid $90 for the secret rare. Someone mislisted, whatever. I put it up again for $12.50. It took like 3 days to sell, but when it did sell, I was very happy with the sale. So I said, you know what? Let's do the same thing. I put 55 up for $12.50. It was there. Then I put it for $9.50, and then I put it up for $9.99. I was moving it around all day. If you've seen, I was moving it up and down and up and down, and I was just trying to buy the way. Then I said, you know what? Luke Skywalker took a couple days. It's got to get in the hands of the people who want it, and the Veve fam who are here, who are sticking through all the crap, all the mistakes, all of the errors. They love this company. They're going to hold this. They're going to hold this. All right. They're going to hold this. It's the actual logo. Even the gold and silver does not have that utility of being the actual logo of the company. So this is why I did this. My plan is to flip these. I'm going to flip them. I'm going to sell them when the price is right. If the price is right, if the price goes down, I might have to sell them. But that will be the plan. I am expecting that. Not that it will happen, but I'm expecting that these logos may get some kind of utility from the boss. And if they don't, they don't. Right now, they have no utility. There's no plans for utility. My guess is that there might be utility. I'm hoping. I spent $800 on 2 logos, so hopefully there's some utility. If not, $800 down the drain. Should be having Secret Rare Thanos coming through though, to help replenish. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't even know if that's going to happen. I sold my stuff over there too. But I don't know. What would you guys do if you had these 2 sitting around? You spent 800 gems. I think right now I could probably get like about 1,000 for 55 if I were to like undercut pretty huge up there, and then I could probably get like 500 or 600 for 87. I don't think that's the low of where it's going to go. I think there is a lot of people who landed and trying to sell for a premium, hasn't quite found the right buyers. If you're looking for one of these, you want it. I know that me and Foster are boys now. Me and Foster Hilt, he has the gold and silver 55. I have the Veve OG logo, or new OG logo 55. So that I hold near and dear to my heart now. And 87, really cool one as well. I'm sure there's some people with that birth year. So I thought that was a cool one to pick up. But either way, I got 2 digits, Veve logo. It's not huge IP. People who are going to want this are going to be in love with Veve. Will they spend that much money on that without utility? I don't know. I don't think so. And I don't know what the ceiling is here. I don't know how high this stuff can go. I mean, Secret Rare Spider-Man is 1,000 mints, and he's the first ever Marvel. He has big IP behind him. Veve logo should not be anywhere close to that stratosphere. I think it's even pretty expensive where it is now. The floor, like 400 gems. I think it's kind of wild for the logo with no IP. But maybe a lot of people are planning on utility or hoping for utility, or maybe people are like me and they say, you know what, this is a single set. It covers the bases. It's the actual logo. I want the real logo. I don't want these color wave logos. Do we need to make Superstar Money logo NFTs? Different colors and stuff. You already got the badges. If you're a VIP member right here, you get the badge. I think that's more than enough. But anyways, let me know what you guys would do. Let me know what you guys did. How did your drop day go? Was it successful? Did you go for it in the secondary? Did you make any flips? Did you make any gems? What happened? How did it go? What would you do if you were me? I need to know. I need some help here. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the waitlist. I hope you guys had a great time. A lot of fun. Lots of chatter. Lots of fun going on Veve in the near term, at least so far. And hopefully they keep it going. They keep bringing great drops and great new features and all this stuff that we've been hoping for a while. Guys, if you haven't already and you've watched this long, please don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post our next Veve video. You can also follow us and become a superstar VIP by hitting the join button underneath the video. You get one of those stars I was talking about next to your name. You can level up. The original Superstar Money logo is, I guess, closest to that common. So you get in the gates with the common, then you can level up and get one of these cool little different ones. And if you're in there for 2 years, you get the gold. You're going to be an elite company, and better believe we're going to take care of you when you get to the super duper rares. So guys, thank you again for watching. Thank you guys again for all your support, all the VIP members who continue to support us every single day. You guys are the best. I love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.